Welcome back to this Liferay Commerce Basics course. Today we're going to be looking at managing accounts. This course today is tailored towards solution architects and we're going to be using Liferay Commerce 2.1. So what are the key takeaways? Accounts are the primary method for organizing and storing user information in Liferay Commerce. Pricing, product visibility, target promotions, and discounts can be applied by organizing accounts into account groups. Just like with the previous module, the exercises here have some prerequisites. So we're going to need the Java JDK installed to run Liferay DXP. You can see the download links here and the instructions as well. We're also going to need to download and install this module exercise files into the relevant paths. On Windows, that's in the C drive in a Liferay folder, and on Unix systems, that's in your user home directory /Liferay. So to explain some of the concepts around account management inside Liferay Commerce, we're going to use the use case of Minium Automotive. So Minium Automotive needs to manage a customer base that consists of other businesses. It needs multiple user accounts that need access to the same information, but they should not have the same permissions. Certain pricing and products are only available in specific regions. The diagram on the right can show us the difference between the sales network and customer accounts. So essentially what is seen from the administrator's point of view and what is visible from a user or buyer point of view. So from an accounts perspective, Minium Automotive has a couple of long-term goals. Firstly, it wants to improve the organization of buyer-side platform for users. So this means the blue section on top of this diagram here, it wants to organize that well, and it wants that to replicate what's happening in reality in the commerce platform. Also, it wants to increase the level of control over user permissions from within accounts. So that's the green section here at the bottom. It wants to exercise as much control as possible over what its buyers and accounts can see. So let's get started with the module, Account Management in Liferay Commerce. Accounts are one of the most important entities in the Liferay Commerce system. They store information about customers. They are tied directly to customers. So in a B2B scenario, multiple users from the same customer can be added to that customer's account. Some of the information includes company name, users, account logo, and so forth. Accounts can be managed in the account widget, which you can see in the diagram here on the right, and which we're going to have a look at in more detail in the exercise. So there are two main types of accounts you can get. There's the business accounts. When a business is associated with the account, that means multiple users from that business can be added to the same account. This is used primarily in business-to-business sites. You can also have personal accounts in which just a single individual is associated with an account. This is used in business-to-customer sites. Liferay Commerce comes with 3 account roles. This allows different users within the account to do different things. So when these are applied, different users can perhaps purchase products, add users to the account, or perhaps check out orders. The 3 bundled out-of-the-box roles are account administrator, buyer, and order manager. These roles are set from within the account management widget. So as the name suggests, account groups are groups of accounts. So we can group these accounts together as necessary for your use case. Perhaps you want to create a region-specific marketing campaign, or perhaps to allow different pricing tiers to be applied exclusively to a certain account group. So there's many different ways where we can target an account group, and that will save us having to individually edit every account perhaps. So accounts have a many-to-many relationship with account groups. This means that a single account can be a member of multiple account groups. So managing all of these account concepts can be done in 2 different places really. There's the account management system in the control panel, and there's also an account management widget. So in the control panel, it's typically used by administrators. It's accessed from the users section of the control panel and allows users with proper permissions to create new accounts or edit or remove existing ones. The account group system is also there as well. So accounts can also be managed with the account management widget, and this is an out-of-the-box method of managing accounts from within a Liferay site. So this is typically used by customers and users with the customer-facing role, so that means without administrative access really. It's really useful for making minor updates to various accounts without the need to access the control panel, but it cannot be used to create new accounts. So Liferay Commerce is really flexible with the seller-side account management. Out-of-the-box accounts can be managed by 2 regular roles, that is administrators and sales agents. And also accounts are grouped into organizations, which reflect the structure of real-world sales networks. This means that we're not modifying your real-world sales network to suit your commerce solution. That can all be mapped from within Liferay Commerce. So appropriate users are associated with their corresponding organization. These users are then given permissions which allow them to manage accounts from within their associated organization. So in this way, we get a really good mapping between the real world and what's happening in your commerce solution. So in this way, we get a really accurate mapping about how your users are organized in the real world and in your commerce solution. Now it's time for a knowledge check. In Liferay Commerce, there are two kinds of accounts: business accounts, personal accounts. Within accounts, unique permissions can be given to users through account roles. Account groups can be used to control pricing and product visibility, as well as create targeted promotions and marketing campaigns.